Hello again! Today something really cool for you. Took a while to figure it out, but I managed to make a prototype here. So let's have a look in here. That's a dropper with several swords in it and a block of iron. I will activate a clock, so at random the swords get spit out and transported behind this iron wall via water stream. And what happens now is those items are getting sorted. Let's see, two in here, one left. That's going out too. So let's get through it. The first slot is Enchanted Diamond Sword. Next one is Damaged Non-Enchanted Diamond Sword. Then we have here Iron Enchanted, Iron Damaged, Stone Enchanted, Stone Damaged, Enchanted Wooden, Damaged Wooden, and no sword. Ooh, nice, right? Okay, something else maybe now. All the weapons, that's not what we do here. We have, of course, better stuff too. So in here we put some armor after a long day. We again let them spit out via dropper, and they get sorted too. And this time we get helmet here, chestplate here, leather leggings there, and shoes in here. And of course we can do that again. That was not just pure luck, that was really just because the system sorts them. So again, down there comes the helmet, chestplate, leggings and shoes, and of course I could put back the swords in there and the whole system would sort again and it would come to the same result. So how the nether did I do this? Very simple. Zombie powered sorting. Well, it's not dependent on some zombies alone, you can use other mobs, as long as they can pick up armor and items. That's the important part. Those zombies here and in the other system there too can pick up items. And they have a very special algorithm to decide whether or not pick up items like armor or weapons. And I use this algorithm to sort them. So, for example, this first zombie here sorts out enchanted diamond swords. If he sees an enchanted diamond sword, he will decide that it's better than his current one and pick it up. So maybe let's just... yeah. Let's just throw one in. Enchanted diamond sword. You maybe have seen it shortly, it glowed. He picked up the enchanted diamond sword. And what happens next is that he picks up his old sword again. Whoa. Why that? I just said he decides that this enchanted diamond sword is better than his current one. Why does he switch again? Because of this algorithm. Maybe build something up somewhere else. See you there. Okay, I will first explain how it works for swords and then for armor, because that works pretty much the same. A little difference there. This zombie can obviously pick up loot. And the first rule is, if he has no sword in his hand and we give him some sword of any kind, he will change his item. Of course, he wants a better weapon. So next rule is, if the sword we give him, so if he has a sword and the sword we give him, he has in reach, is a higher tier, a better sword in that case, a better material, then he will choose the new sword in favor of the old one. So he has currently a wood sword, very low tier, lowest one possible, next to our gold. And if I give him, of course, a sword with diamond material, diamond sword, he will choose the diamond one, of course. Now the really interesting part starts when we compare two swords which have the same material. That works the following. The zombie will take the new sword if A, it has less durability. Really, if it has less durability, that sounds strange, but it is that way currently, possibly a bug, don't know. I hope it's a bug. Or, if that's not the case, if it's equal durability or, like in our case, has 100% durability, no damage at all, it will take the new sword if it's enchanted, but his current sword is not. So, if I throw him this, he will take it. And what you see now is that he switches his sword constantly. That's because his old sword had damage. And remember, he picks up the new sword if it has more damage, that means less durability than his current one. That means he picks up the unenchanted but damaged sword, but then he sees that he has dropped an enchanted sword. And remember, he also picks it up if it's enchanted and his current one not. So he constantly switches now between enchanted and non-enchanted. I've made a little video a few days ago showing that in the storage room with our current villager, current zombie. Now, this behavior is of course not what we want, and we can stop that by picking up the loot with a dropper. Let's see if I can make that here pretty quick. No, apparently I couldn't. Okay, let me set this up again. And there we have it again, zombie above a hopper. In a sense, is an enchanted sword with no damage. And here I have a sword with no enchantments, but a bit of damage, a bit more damage. And if I give him the sword now, I can give him it by just throwing it on that block here. He will take the new one because it has more damage than his current one, his old one. And he will drop the old one, which lands in this hopper. Because he would take one more tick to pick it up again. And before that happens, this hopper activates and takes the item. So I can give him this enchanted one now, and he will pick it up because it's enchanted and his current one not. So we switch the swords constantly that way. Also, that's the way we can sort. Keep in mind that if he doesn't like the new sword, we know that it has specific attributes. For example, he has currently a diamond sword with damage but no enchantment. That means if he picks up a sword now, it must have more damage or must be enchanted. On the other hand, if he has, for example, this diamond enchanted armor, diamond enchanted sword with no damage, we know he only picks up diamond swords with more damage than his current one, so with damage at all. And we can see that he picks it up when he drops his old one, and we can trigger that with a comparator down here, get a redstone signal from it. And then we only need a bit of redstone that takes the old sword he dropped and gives it back to him. And then takes the sword he dropped afterwards, which is the one that we initially let pass by, and put it out of the system completely. So, this is my basic cell setup here. The zombie here has an unenchanted but damaged diamond sword. Then below him is a hopper facing into that dropper. That dropper is facing upwards into that dropper, and that dropper is facing out to the zombie. So it's basically circle. Then let's start back here. Normal block and a comparator. That means as soon as he drops an item, it will land in that dropper behind and will activate this comparator. That will deactivate the torch here. Over this repeater it gets into this torch, which will then activate, and to this redstone wire, which will then deactivate. The activated torch will make sure that the item that is currently, or at that moment in that dropper below, will go one dropper up and then out again. Also, the deactivated signal here will make sure that the next item that will land in that hopper will be sucked out by that other hopper below and land into this dropper. And when the signal gets on again after a while, this redstone will trigger that dropper and spit the item out. So demonstration. Remember, the zombie has a unenchanted but broken sword, so we pick up our enchanted one. And then it lands down here. Again, I'll give him this enchanted sword. Signal triggers, and that's how it works. If I would give him now... oh wait, what did I have something in there? For example, this enchanted stone sword, nothing would happen at all. Because you don't want to take it. And that's the principle I used for all those sorters here. Each one reacts on one specific type of sword. The first one here sorts out enchanted diamond swords. He has a very, very damaged diamond sword. It has 0 durability. And he picks out all enchanted diamond swords and spits them out down there. Oh yeah, by the way, the pistons here. I use the water stream to pass the items by the zombies and to make sure that they always get the item in their reach. I have this piston which presses them against the wall there, so they're as close to that water stream as possible. And also the items I spit in there are spit against this direction, against that wall, so that way I make sure that every item can be reached by every zombie, in theory. So again, yeah, very damaged normal sword to sort out the enchanted diamond swords. Then this one has an enchanted diamond sword with 0 damage, so 100% durability. He sorts out all damaged diamond swords. And of course, then there's the problem of diamond swords which are not enchanted, so don't get sorted out by this one, but not damaged, so won't get sorted out by this one. There's a little problem. I can't sort out undamaged normal diamond sword at the moment. You can of course say those are the swords that will get through here and you can sort them out to a third position. Well, yes and no. If you want to sort more than diamond, that doesn't work, because next one in line here is very, very broken iron sword, which will sort out enchanted iron swords. And if you would get a diamond sword of any kind, he would pick up the diamond sword because it's a higher tier. And same principle as the diamond one: broken, enchanted, and so on. And well, yeah, that's the sorter for the swords. Now, how did I sort out the armor? Well, that's not so far from the swords. It's the basic algorithm is the same, so all I did here was make sure that every zombie of those 4 zombies in here has a full diamond gear. Each part of each zombie has 0 durability, and 3 of 4 parts are enchanted also. So this first zombie has completely enchanted chestplate, leggings and shoes, but a non-enchanted but very, very broken helmet. The next one has completely enchanted except for the chestplate. This one has everything enchanted except for the leggings, and this one has everything enchanted except for the shoes. So you can see how it goes here. If I throw something enchanted in here, enchanted armor, that will pick up the enchanted helmet in this case, but not chestplate, leggings or shoes. This one will only pick up enchanted chestplate, this one only enchanted leggings, and so on. And that's how I sort out the items in here. You can see there are limits to the sorting and there are some problems, but I think the overall effect is pretty cool. And well, yeah, that's it. I hope you like this. I like it definitely. And thanks for watching. See you next time.